right. Hi everyone. It is time. We got a murder to solve. We got plenty of murders to solve today. All right, here in chat we have Sparks, Radical, Rory, Davi. Hi everyone. I hope you all had a good week. Lady, FNAF Scream. Hi. I'm like, I don't have Wormithid, I don't have Fishigawa today. Let me say there he is. It's Shadow Milk Cookie. I don't know why, but he felt the vibes today, and I'm like, alright. He gets to be off my chaotic shelf of Nagito and Shadow Milk Cookie today. Cause yeah, we got Cookie. You were just watching FNAF videos before the stream? Hopefully this cookie's not... this cookie's more stabby than male whale cookie. This cookie is like the second most stabbiest cookie in Cookie Run. Maybe. No, it's burning. Not a good. No, I mean I like the character, but it's like yeah, not a not a friendly nice cookie. We'll go with that. Yeah. So hope you guys have all been doing good. Let me pull up my murder sheet. Let me pull up the sheet of murders that I have. Live or die. My guest sheet. Canonically, who is the first most stabbiest in Cookie Run universe? I want to say because she's starting the whole, genocide. I want to say it's Dark Enchantress Cookie, but I could be wrong. I haven't actually caught up too much on the lore since, for a while. But last I remember, all the genocidal cookies. So you got Dark Enchantress Cookie. Oh god, you have the same pastry order. They do assassinations. So they're probably very stabby. All the ancients. So you have... I don't know if Eternal Sugar is really stabby. She's more just like, hey, never leave me or else. Help. Looked up without any context, that's fair. I feel like Burning Spice is probably pretty stabby. There's a lot. There's a lot of cookie murder going on. Ooh, Silent Cell's pretty cool. Okay, list. Let me... I'll never look at the cookies the same way again. You know your Cookie Run something else listening to his... Okay, so there's like 4 or 5 games of Cookie Run, and the lore is finally going to be combined into one game next year, or no, in 2 years from now. And I need that game to come out because I only know Cookie Run Kingdom lore up to what I watched, or up to what I played, and then I watched some bit more, because I was just falling behind. But yeah, I didn't catch up on all the other lore from the other ones. But yeah, no, Cookie Run is a lot of cookies with existential crises. Crises. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Oops. There we go. Alright, so we're on chapter 3, and all these friends alive. Oh, the irony. As per usual in my guesses. You're not late, You're assuming that's the FNAF marionette? So yeah, as usual, survivors not doing too hot. Daichi. Yeah, Daichi is my last singular hope here. Like, Daichi, please? I need at least more than just protagonist. You're amazed Daichi has less this long? I know, sports and in red, like, normally this is a level 1 level 1 death. We got lucky that that YouTube guy was all in red. It's fine. He's dead. Like I don't know his name. And also, yeah, my chapter 5 has been wiped out. So I kind of don't 100% remember. I mean, we'll look for clues. But I remember Doctor being suspicious. I'll remember the names in a second. I want to see. I'm gonna pull up the game and be like, oh yeah, names. Foo's been acting kind of suspicious, but I think Foo has more plot importance. Alucard is too sus. It can't be. As far as talents, to not have in Danganronpa, sports people are slowly coming up. Yeah. Yeah, so Alucard, way too sus. Eri would never. Ayaka, probably, but not yet. So, pre getting any evidence right now, who do I think killed Nene and Chidori? I'm going with Doctor? Because I'm running out of characters. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with for now. Also, just really randomly, I bought some hair bleach. And that's oops, let me turn off that screen capture. And that is going to be my I'm not bleaching all of my hair. When I was dyeing my hair brown to keep it like brown, so this like black color. It was doing a lot of damage, but I do want my blonde. I want blonde tips back again. I used to have those. And maybe a bang streak. Like I've seen people with like all the bang streaks with like a blonde in there, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. So bangs are a little wonky today, but that's fine. All right, are you ready? Are you ready to figure out who did a murder? Yay, hair dye. Okay, yeah, so let's start investigating. It's Nene's bandana. But we found her, oh right, Alucard's our partner today. Alucard. We found her body in the library downstairs. Weird, maybe she forgot it. She wore it almost everywhere though. You're right, maybe it's important. All right. Bandana in the movie room. All right. It's the screen. See, here's what happened. Secretly, they watched The Ring 7 days before all this, and really, what killed them was Samara. Samara's name in Japanese that I can't remember right now. What's so peculiar about it? I know. Yeah. I love it. I love when I have the same brain cell as games. I know. Maybe they saw some cursed video on a DVD and then died because of it. Please be serious. I was totally serious. Damn it. This chair. What's wrong with it? One of its legs is a bit shorter than the others. Who cares? I do. It's annoying as hell. Please, let's move on. Oh, okay. The door has been broken down. Oops. Hang on, once again. There we go. The door's been broken down. Pretty barbaric way of entering. We had no other choice. The door was locked and we couldn't get inside. I get it. Still, who could have locked it? Dobby, hi! The killer, probably. That's most likely. Alright, killer locked the door. I don't want to look at Chidori's body. Hey, Rio! Rio, my friend! I found a bottle. What's inside? Water, probably? Raphael, hey! Too busy experience your first mac and cheese? Amazing. Was it good? Was it good? Ever since I learned how to make mac and cheese, like from scratch, like the cheese stuff and everything from scratch, I'm like, this is so fun. I love this. Still, Chidori could have drank from it. A lot of water is missing. Can we analyze this somehow? I don't have the tools. No, Rio, no. There is one way though. I can drink it. No, and what if it's poison, Rio? Rio's like, hey, look everyone, my lips are blue again. I'm like, Rio. They didn't die of poison, so they could have been paralyzed, Rio. I'll just take a little sip. I sure am thirsty. Okay, let's go. Rio, you look so smart and yet you're so dumb. It's foxglove water. Ugh, it's poison. Rio, are you okay? I feel so lightheaded. Oh gosh. Like, was it vodka? Was it just like rubbing alcohol? I have to sit down. Oh my god, Rio, you're a dumb butt. What are you doing, you idiot? Stop hurting yourself. So, there was something in the water. Oh, no. I called that earlier. Like, last stream or the stream ago. I'm like, wow, they sure are being, really consistent on getting bottles of water. Someone could tamper with it. Look who's smart. Interesting. Such a small sip hit him that much. Cool. Jade, hi. It must be some strong sleeping drug. A sleeping drug? Yes. Benzopsin, most likely. Wait, what? No matter. What happened is, someone drugged that water. Indeed. So, there's a high chance Chidori was drugged before killed. I need to check on something. Don't Google it, you made it up? Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, that's not Rohypnol. We've played enough killing games, we're like, wait a second. I know what Rohypnol is, and that's usually the drug that's been used. Help me, hi! King, hey! There's another way to test it, so you gotta give Rio props. It's so dumb, it's so smart. If he drops dead next chapter. What if Fangen's done to— oh, you mean that, like, I know about Foxglove, I know about Rohypnol, I learn about, like, all sorts of ways that, you know, we can just, like... I'll see you soon. I hope Rio will be okay. Drugged water bottle. Sleeping drug. Oh, okay, bye. Alright, I think I have to look at the body now. Let's do it. Okay, so before I click on this, we have Nene's headband here, and we have Chidori here, and Nene killed in a different room. Is there a possibility Nene drugged and killed Chidori, and then was killed by someone else? I'm running with that idea right now. Quick question, would you like to play— I am going to be playing Tomodachi Life. The second any store near me has it in stock, I am going to get it, and I'm making Fangen Island, and I'm streaming it. So, yeah. Do not worry, that is definitely going to be something. Because I did the demo, and Hasegawa fell in love with Nagito. And it was the most beautiful thing ever. Oh, and then he got a pet rabbit. So, and I was like, no, why is this just happening in the demo? Fangen, I'm excited, Ozzy, hi! We need to check the corpse. Well, obviously, go for it, Miss Detective. I was about to. like, oh, poor Chidori. I really like Chidori, but also I'm like, God, what a beautiful, like, what a beautiful CG where she looks, this looks very gorgeous in like the pose and everything. And I'm like, God, darn, I'm like, it's a crime scene, but I'm like, oh, I really appreciate the art in this crime scene. NBC Hannibal ruined me in a way. Love that series, but I feel I've been ruined by that. Cinematic death. Alright, shoes are clean. There's a hole right here. Is this a hole in the floor? Apparently a very small one. What's below this room? Maybe I can check the plans on the computer. No need, I can tell you. It's the library. The library? The place where you found Nene. Is this... No, it's not a coincidence. I don't think so. Okay, so... Never mind. Did someone kill... Okay, actually no. Let me get more evidence. It's not he can get through this hole to go down. Yeah, nope. Item bigger than a pencil would fit through. Okay, huh. No. She has a nasty wound on her neck. How unsightly. The thread was sharp, it cut through her skin, so like piano wire maybe? Someone stabbed a really long spear to the library ceiling. Well, I don't think it could have gotten her neck like this. Seems like it had to hurt. There's nothing you can do for her now. I know. This mark seems much thinner than the one around Sayori's neck. Because they use a thinner tool. I know. Anything in your hand? No? That hand? No. Wait. wait. What else am I missing? Oh, the rope. I guess it's what she was killed with. We don't know yet. True, but it looks that way. What is this thing anyway? Some kind of thread? Seems very thin and sharp. Perfect for killing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Well, I think that's all there is to the body. Let's go look for other clues. Rest in peace, Chidori. I'm so sorry. In one of the entries for Fang Dance for Hope, they named one of the poisons extremely realistic and medically accurate medieval poison. And the characters are the full name every time. Oh, that's great. Where should we go next? To the library, definitely. We may also check the infirmary. It won't hurt to see the rooms on this floor as well. Go for it. And the bedrooms? Probably not. They weren't there for days. The movie room was their bedroom, technically. I see. Eddie, you okay? Without Chidori and Nene, this place will be much more boring. Man, I'm gonna miss them. Me too. What's this? Hey, there's something shiny in this vase. Or vase. What is it? It looks like... Yeah, it's a key. Is it a key to the movie room? Yeah, looks like it. We should probably check it though. Interesting. So the culprit locked the door and then hid the key here? Seems so. A key. Pascal, what up? Oh man. Hey! I finally finished repairing that lamp. But was it worth it? What do you mean? 2 people died here while I was working. Thought she probably killed them both because he's on my survivor list. Right. If I wasn't, maybe I could have caught the culprits. Kumatante episode 1 release? I did see that, yeah. I am gonna wait a smidge bit before if I do that or not. Just to see if they made the card game easier. Because I remember last time I streamed it. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I just could not figure that card game out. So if the card game is a smidge bit where you're not just watching me just like angrily smashing buttons because I don't understand how to play it, then then yeah. If it still is hard, maybe I'll do a video and just edit out all that part. Maybe at least one of them would still be alive. It's not your fault. Probably, but I feel like it is. We don't have time for this. You've been working here the whole time, right? Yeah? Tell us what you saw. Just the people walking upstairs and downstairs. I didn't look at the movie room. It's still something. Only that I've been focused on the lamp most of the time, so I didn't see everyone. I still heard them though. I have very good hearing. Anyway, a crash? Wait, let me see, is my... Haven't lost anything yet. English is 3 languages in a trench coat? Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, tell us, who went upstairs and downstairs while you were here? Well, the people who went up. Okay, it's important. No, what is Hitachi's name here? Okay. People who went up were Megumi, Fu, Daichi, and Ayaka. Those who went down were Rin and Haruo. And you're sure of that? Yeah, pretty sure. Okay, thanks a lot. No problem. I'm going to forget his account. Okay, Rin and Haruo went down. Rin and laundry downstairs. Rin and laundry downstairs. Got it. You better help me on that, okay? Okay, Pascal? So, the strike ultimately ended in failure. Yeah, in murder! You won't be able to defeat this game like that. Cool, thanks. Thanks for that input. So great. Alright, bathhouse, bathhouse, bathhouse. A clue, a clue! What if they drowned the victims first, and then pretended to kill them in a different way? No, that's dumb, Alucard. Never mind, not a clue, not a clue. Okay, bathhouses are actually, okay. A book? I couldn't find anything of use here. It won't help us. Okay, oh, sorry, my bad. Pop it on nothing. You could kill some with those hammers. That's not the Alucard, you're terrible at this. Give me back Rio. There was an X on the bathhouse dummy? Oh, was there? Sorry, on my way back. Davi, your eyes are great. You're right. That is. Apparently, it's just a doll. These statues still look suspicious. They have nothing to do with the case, though. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go. Oh, let's go down to floor 2. So worth it. So worth it. You didn't see that? Yeah, me didn't see either. Hey, Rin. I am kind of suspecting you of murder again. Hope that's okay. Hey. You're the one who found Nene, right? Yes, it was a horrible sight. I can imagine. Can you tell us something about what you were doing before that? Okay. I showed Pascal the broken lamp, then went to join Chidori in the movie room. When I left, she was still fine. After that, I went to the 2nd floor. I think Pascal was too busy working, so he didn't see me. I said hi, though. Shin, hi! You know watch people playing Tomodachi? Yay, more Tomodachi Life! Heck yeah! Oh yeah, don't worry. I was like, as soon as I probably when In Stars and Time is done, I would play Tomodachi Life. And then I saw her. I see. Thank you. Please catch whoever did it, okay? Sure will. I'm very excited for Tomodachi Life too. Why did it have to happen again? Chidori and Nene were such kind people. Cool, thanks for your input. Okay, oh gosh, there's clues. There's clues everywhere in this library, okay. Makes sense, there's a murder. It's just books. Reading won't help us now. But that was How to Solve a Murder 101, Alucard. Let me read. Audrey made all the Survivor School characters on her Tomodachi Island. She's not adding the... Really? Amazing. I gotta figure out which characters from Live or Die I'm gonna add onto the Fangen Island. I kind of think Eri and Daichi are gonna be the two that I add. I'm thinking they'd be really funny to add. Hey Fu. Hi. It happened again. If only we all worked together, we could have stopped it. It wouldn't change a thing. How do you know? I know. I really can't understand you. Anyway, I have a crazy theory. What if it was Monokuma who killed them? It's not Fu. It never is Fu. What? Monokuma? That's impossible. The rules forbid that. I know, but still. Monokuma has been threatening Chidori over her strike. He said she will regret it, and now she's dead. Yeah, but could he do it himself? I'm not sure. Well, it's just a theory. A game theory. Alright, thanks for sharing with us. It never is. Hey Daichi. Man, this sucks. I'm really tired of everyone dying. Perfect, Daichi. Love you. Alright, Nene. Let's get ya. Let's do this. Alright, hey, your leg looks broken. What up with that? No? Okay. Oh, wait, your neck is cut too? In the reverse, too. Because, wait, the mouse. This bloody side is like on the left side, and Chidori's bloody side was like the really drippy bloody side was on the right side. Don't know if that's important or not, but that's something there. She has a very similar wound to Chidori. Clearly it was made with the same weapon. Yeah, but there's nothing like that here. I'm thinking like, what happened here? It might have been made with the same weapon, but and the culprit took it with them upstairs to kill Chidori. Maybe? Still, what a horrible wound. She deserves a better end than this. Is there something wrong with her head? Aside from the fact that she's dead? Yeah, apart from that, she doesn't have her bandana on. Oh, that's right, she always had it on. I think it may be the first time I've seen her without it. Did she have a bandana on in the bath? Okay. Wait a second, second time. First time was in the bath. Does that have anything to do with the case, though? I don't know, does it? We shall see eventually. Missing bandana. Okay, so I think it's close to the body. Let's look for the clue. Yeah, I need more clues. I need more Blue's Clues, please. Monopad. Who died? No, not Monopad. Monokuma. Who died first? 10 minutes apart? Oh, so that's all I get to know? Okay, never mind. If boobs end up being important to the case, Nene would be so proud. Right, nothing in the karaoke room again. Grab the How to Find Clues 101 book there. Should go over here. A clue, a clue. Oh. Oh, sleeping pills. Drugs! Hey, Alucard, we found drugs! This box wasn't here before, was it? Don't ask me. I think it wasn't out in the open when we investigated Sierra stuff. which means someone must have used it recently. What is it, though? The label says Van Soapson. It's just some Benadryl. So this is the thing Rin was talking about. Yeah, seems like it. There's no information how it works, though. No leaflet or anything? No, just a small paper that says caution. Improper dosage may result in injury or death. Scary. So, what if the victims overdosed on it and died because of that? Did you forget the amount of chemobile or the huge wounds they had on their necks? Right, sorry. Okay, so like, hey, I know medicine's important, especially in a killing game, but everyone's being drugged and killed with everything here. Can we like flush those all down one of the giant toilets? Oh my god, wait, that's it? Wait, no, wait, what? Okay, hold on, think. Pascal's information of who went up and down is probably really important. Rin is acting very kind, which feels out of character because it wasn't very quote-unquote logical. And she did have Pascal do the blinky light thing, which makes me sus of her. I think I'm still gonna go with Rin. So fast, I know, right? Rio's must be sleeping like a baby right now. Enough investigating. Well, I hope you didn't slack off, or else you're gonna regret it. It's now time for the trial. Please gather in the main hall, in front of the elevator, please. I'll be waiting in the courtroom. Pascal did see Daichi. True. Once again, it's time. Let's do it. But Daichi said, "Oh man, killing games suck." And, you know, would a Blacken say, "Oh man, killing games suck"? No. Hey there, Megumi. Look who's not dead. Me. Rio, you're not dead. Cool. Yeah, I was out of here a while though, but now I'm fine. You're lucky they only took a small sip of that water. Otherwise, you'd be sleeping through the entire trial. That's why I was so careful. You're not careful, okay? Drinking something you found at the scene of the crime is careful? Yeah, even Daichi has more brain cells, Rio. Come on. As a detective, I have to take some risks. Deciding everyone? Trying to die, though. Megumi, how's investigating Alucard? Did he try anything weird? No, he was totally actually not really helpful, but he stood there and looked very pretty. Oh, I see. You got clocked by Daichi, I know, right? I told you, my life is just as much in danger as yours. That's why I want this investigation to succeed. Unless you're the culprit, of course. Hey, yeah, you're not very helpful, Haruo. Like, you better be helpful in the trial today. Unfortunately, I am not. Yeah, we'll see. Please don't fight. I want us to trust in each other. This girl says nothing but the nicest things. I'm just like... What's that? What's that you say, future murderer? Right. Trust is the most important thing. Still, someone did murder two of us, and we need to find them. Yeah. Alright, no more waiting. You know the drill. We'll enter the elevator. I will take you to the courtroom. There, the fate of all of you will be decided. Will you survive? Or will I finally be able to execute you all? We shall see. Hey, I don't want to get executed. We have to do it or else we'll die. I know, but still. Let's just get this over with. You all better not screw this up. Excuse me, you're one to talk. Hey, stop. We can fight before we can't fight before we even start the trial. Okay. My brain is totally unpoisoned. I'm ready for work. I hope I'll be able to help. I'm counting on you. Sorry I wasn't much help during the investigation. That's not true. Your very noble sacrifice and possible future death may help us solve this case. I sure hope so. Good luck, Megumi. Thanks. I hope it'll help us somehow. I don't feel like we know anything about this case. I know, right? Goat, hey! And still, we have to find the culprit or face execution. I must do it. I will do it. Oh, look at our sad little small elevator. The elevator slowly descended, making a terrifying sound. I hate this place. It feels as if we're death row inmates waiting for our sentence to be carried out. The ride seemed even longer than the previous one. If you die mid-trial, Rio, I swear to God. And yet, we knew it had to end eventually. Ah, it's so yellow. Monokuma, what's with this yellow? Welcome. It took you a while to arrive, huh? How do you like the design of our courtroom? I think you could just a better, like, a pastel yellow, Monokuma. Monokuma, you're not really an ultimate interior designer, are you? Yeah, it really hurts my eyes. That's kind of rude, you know? And heroes wanted to make this more exciting for everyone. We don't care. I look bald in this. It's just any yellow, it's mustard yellow. Or I think a ew, no. Maybe you don't, but other people do. You mean the ones running this game and watching us? Who knows? Well, I can't tell you that much. So, we are being watched. Wasn't it obvious? Well, anyway, for some of you, this place may be the last thing you'll ever see, so you better enjoy it. God, I would hate it if I died in this, like, offensively yellow room. Don't say that. Like, let me die in a purple room, please. Let me be at peace in a purple room. Then execute me. It's true, though. At least one of us will not survive. Better make sure you do everything you can so it will only be one. If only we could find a way for everyone to survive. That's impossible. It became impossible the moment one of us committed murder. We can do this, everyone. Whoop, we'll see about that. Whoop, 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 let me see the game. We took our places, the same ones as before. We stood there silent. No, look at the Nene photo. Oh no. Was the first red and the second blue? No one's yellow. Okay, at first I'm like, wait. If the first was red and YouTube Boy red died, the second was blue and Janitor blue died. Does that mean someone in yellow is a killer? Hold on, hold on, hold on. What is this, color theory? So yellow characters. We got Fu's blonde and Daichi's blonde. Oh my god, is it Team Fu or Daichi then? If this is color themed. Daichi's blonde. No, Daichi cannot. Goodbye, Fu! I thought you were good for no more chapter, but guess not. Right? Because 2 times is a coincidence. 3 times? That's a story beat. Several moments felt like an eternity. Oops. Okay. No, oh, there we go. Oh god, it scared me. I didn't do it. The trials didn't change, but there were less and less of us. The air felt as if it was burning. It was getting harder and harder to breathe. We knew that one of us would not be leaving this place alive, and that was the best case scenario. And then it began. A game of life and death. A mystery of life and death. A trial of life and death. Do you want to review your triplets? Yeah, I need to. Do you want to see your game? I really need to. Is there any... No! Daichi and Fu are on the screen, and this has the least amount of dead people on that screen. Okay. Rin, I'm so sorry again for accusing you of murder. Let's begin. See, this is a nice, like, Sunny D yellow-orange Monokuma. This is a good color to look at. Let's begin with the basic explanation. During the trial, you present your arguments about the murder and vote with the culprit. Your votes will decide the trial's outcome. If you correctly identify the culprit, only they will get punished. But if you make the wrong choice, well, everyone else will get punished, and the culprit will get to leave. We know for sure that there's only one culprit, right? Yes. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Monokuma tells one culprit only. Since you're annoying enough to force that clue out of me. It's been so long since you've seen Yukido, right? You said it yourself. Don't blame it on us. Oh my god, instead of Daichi, what if we put Yukido on Fangen Island in Tomodachi Life? Need a little bit more chaos characters in there. You said it yourself. Don't blame it on us. Well, whatever. Well, anyway, there's one person that you have to catch. Otherwise, they win the game and the whole lot of you is totally gonna die. That will be fun to watch. There's no way we'll allow that to happen. Boop, 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 boop. We'll see. Better focus on solving the case now. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, everyone. I know it's against the rules, but consider this. What if it was Monokuma who committed the murders? Monokuma, really? Are you putting your King Ezekiel alias there? Your boy? Your mother? Well, I mean, Asuka and God, everyone in that Fangen is amazing reality star like drama. I'll see. But Takahiro, my Takahiro, has to. What makes you think that? He was on bad terms with Chidori and the rest of the strike group. He even threatened her in front of us all. And now, both her and Nene are dead. Well, it might be possible. Me? A culprit? No, that's an interesting thought. Unfortunately, the rules forbid me to kill any of you punks, even if I really want to. So what? You make us kill each other? What is breaking a few more rules compared to that? Listen, sweetie, let's get something straight. I may be a horrible murderous bear that forces people to participate in a killing game, but I respect the rules. The rules of the killing game are sacred. They cannot be broken. Not by you, not by me, not by anyone. Otherwise, the entire game will be pointless. That's right. Without the rules, the killing game would just be killing. Either way is bad, Rio. A wild massacre without any sense to it. And the game we're having has any sense. To the people behind it, yes. To us, it's a senseless bloodbath. But the people who run the game see it as entertainment. They wouldn't take kindly to the game's operator disregarding the rules for his own personal convenience. I don't know. Listen, Fu. I know you don't want to suspect any of us. I don't want that either. But the truth is that once again, one of our group has become a killer. It wasn't Monokuma. It was one of our friends. Thanks, Rio. The killing is 100% justified now. Or Alucard. I mean, yeah, or Alucard. Anyway, we had to find the culprit, whoever they are. Fine. Enough of this nonsense. Let's get to the point. Okay then, let's discuss the details of the crimes. Does anyone have a preference for which one we begin with? Let's just begin with Chidori since she was found first. Alright then, make your argument! So, the cause of death was suffocation. I'm sorry, what? Also, wait, why can't I... Game? 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 Wait. No. Don't freeze. broken? I think I'd reset it. Oh, and it crashed. Okay. One moment, please, as I re-pull it up. I was sketchy hacking again. Like, we're shutting down the killing game one way or another.
Danganronpa.
She's affecting things from the grave, right? He's like, wow, it's just...
Danganronpa.
No, game, stop! Okay. Let's try this time.
Danganronpa.
Wait. I'm running into a bit of some issues here. One moment. Shutting down like Toa. Okay. Why does the game not particularly like me right now? Look, guys, are like... Okay, so let me unplug. Might need to restart my computer for the game. Okay, what if... Was this plugged in back here? No, it's plugged in there, so that's fine. Cancel out that completely. Cancel out that. Let's reload the game here. Reload the game here.
Danganronpa.
Okay, but I can't switch over to keypad and mouse yet. Why is... Yeah, let me see why my controller is, I guess, no longer working with the game, even though it just was. Alright. One moment, please. I don't have a be right back screen yet. With the glitchy. Hang on. Let me go ahead and... Browse. Do this. And go here. And here. There. Okay. Series are fun, fangans. Alright, let me see if I can... Let's fix things. Nice scream. I thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's try without my controller. Which may mean there may be some little clicky clacky sounds of my keyboard.
Danganronpa.
Nope, nope. Okay, it's on my keyboard. Huh. And you said you had to reset the whole computer last time? right. One moment. Let me try that. Hopefully that works.
Danganronpa.
Okay, so good news, bad news. Good news. Back up. Bad news. It did not save the game. So, investigation speedrun time. So, we're gonna click everything super fast. No. Look, stream is back up and controller's back to working. So anyway, how are you all doing? I mean, I'm not reading it, so it's gonna be real fast. Investigation recap? Alright, so rope around neck. Hole in ground. Seems important. Bandana important. You're doing well? Good. I watched a little bit of I'm going Megumi. I watched a little bit of the Weeby News' stream for 100 line. I'm sorry, there's like how many endings? I saw Weeby News was just like still streaming it, and I'm like, oh, like you're not done yet? And I was like, oh, nope, guess not. So ibuprofen squared, Rio's dying from it. There is 100 endings. There is legit 100 endings. And yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I would never get to any other fangan if I was doing that. Which is a shame because it looks fun. It looks really silly and fun. So I guess if I did run out of fangans to do, I'm like, I guess I do have that available. We're back somehow. Yep, restarted the whole game, but it took me back, or restarted my whole computer, but it took me all the way back here. It didn't save right before the trial started, unfortunately. And there's DLC too? Oh my gosh. Whatever once you're just thinking about it. It looks interesting, and the characters look very Danganronpa and interesting. You have a theory, so the killer killed Chidori, locked the door, became a slime. I mean, yeah, I guess we're not locking, you know, we're not, saying a slime couldn't do this. But which character has more slime abilities? I don't like that sentence. Da-da-da. There you go. All the library clues. Yeah, see? We're speeding through this. Just books. Hey, Foo. At least one. Oh, oops. Has a neck wound. Alright. Done there. Your gum is swollen in one of your teeth? Not just cavity or oh, huh. The gum's swollen. That could just be possibly just bacteria. Is just like going like nyeh and make it swell up. But yeah, you know, best. I was like, if you can, always best thing is just go to a dentist. Just for a checkup of any kind. Alright, find the drugs. Psychotia. Every time I'm like I always do like the little thing like too much money for dentist, and I would definitely didn't recommend just like the usual dentist thing of like, yeah, it's like it's gonna be flossing and a good mouthwash and brushing your teeth. And then, God, that was so fast. I feel like I didn't even look at any much times this time. Danganronpa 69 got some acknowledgement. Someone compared it to their Tomodachi Island. Is that the one with Sans? Like, honestly, like with the Fangan Island, I want to make. Like, obviously I'm playing Nagito from regular Danganronpa in there. But I'm like, oh man, I want to add just like a whole bunch of other characters too. Like, is that Sun's Undertale? Like, make sure you save for the trial. Right. Thank you. Alright. Game, let me save. And Peter Griffin. Maybe don't investigation recap part 2, right? Alright. I know last time it asked me if I wanted to save, and I thought nothing of it because I didn't select the save spot. Let me see. Daichi, please look less suspicious. I beg of you. Okay. No. Yes. Hey! Let me save the game this time. Okay. Nope. Okay, so we saved. Game saved. Hooray. Huzzah! In the Fangan, where all the characters have the same ultimate talent. For different ages be interesting. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, everyone's gonna get punished. Huzzah! Alright. Hey, it could be Monokuma. It's not Monokuma. Everyone's a lucky student? Oh my god, imagine. Who's the actual ultimate lucky student? We've gathered 16 of the last lucky students available. That's actually, I really like that idea for a fangan. Okay, okay. Make your argument. Okay, we are caught up. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, no. What is that? Oh, no? So the cause of death is suffocation. Yeah, but she was also bleeding a lot. We don't even know what the murder weapon was, don't we? There we go. No, that's wrong. No, we actually know what the murder weapon was. It was a small loop. It was that small loop thread left on her neck. A thread? She was killed with just that? Small things can be the most deadly in the right hands. How did they use it? The culprit must have put it to Chidori's neck and pulled really hard. They kept pulling until she suffocated. And while doing that, they also cut her neck. It's horrible. What a ruthless killer. Is killing someone like that more ruthless than stabbing or poisoning them? I don't think so. It's all murder. Still, while it's an efficient method... Sorry. While it's an efficient method of dispatching someone, it's not a particularly quick one. It's a violin string, it's Yukido? Okay, solved. Yeah, they must have been doing that for a few moments before she died. So, what else can we deduce? Wait, hold on, do I have... Yeah. So I can copy Rio. What else can we deduce here? Make your argument. The kill must have taken the culprit some time. Yeah, probably. Right, since the victim did not die instantly. During that time, Chidori must have been fighting for her life. No, that's wrong. Drugs. Oh, wait, want a Kumu file? No, that's wrong. No, that's not it. Huh? What do you mean? Chidori had not been struggling for her life. Ozzy, good timing. You missed all the technical difficulties. The Monokuma file clearly states that there were no signs of a struggle. Huh? Weird. Is someone trying to strangle me? I'd surely try to fight. Not the victim was unconscious at the time. Snail, hey! Oh, yeah, that's right. So, should we change the topic to how Chidori was made unconscious? Let's do a discussion about weapons first. Alright, so we know Chidori was killed with that thread, right? That would be correct. What about Nene then? God, okay, man, we are just rolling through these. Do we know anything more about Nene's death? This time, there was no weapon on the site. So what did they use? A cable like with Sayuri? Or maybe it was just the same type of weapon as Chidori. Someone solve the problem! Sorry, I forgot that's me. No, oh, agree. Same weapon as, same type of weapon as Chidori? Yeah! Yeah! That's right, Fu. Oh, did I say it right? That she wants to be carried? And we'll do so. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was the same type of weapon for both of them. That's what I thought. It's pretty obvious when you look at them. They have very similar looking wounds after all. Indeed. Both were suffocated by something sharp that cut their necks until they bled. It looks horrible. It does, but we can't avert our eyes if we want to solve this case. I know. Okay, but we didn't find any weapon for Nene, right? That's true. There was nothing in the library, so the killer must have killed Nene with the weapon, gone upstairs, and killed Chidori. Culprit probably just threw it away. It was just a thread, right? Personality-wise, that just seems like you could practice the principles of animation on him. Monokuma might have gone angry if someone littered, though. Well, of course I would. Duh. Then maybe they just use the same thread for both of them. You mean the one in the movie room? That is likely. So they killed Nene with it, took it upstairs, and killed Chidori. That's how it looks, but why would they kill two people? Was there always a hole in the movie room? Maybe they killed Nene downstairs, looked up to the hole, saw Chidori like looking down and seeing that they killed Nene, and so they went upstairs to kill Chidori? Maybe? There's another thing that makes me wonder. What do you mean? Why tie a loop around someone's neck, especially if they're unconscious? Why not just roll a thread around and pull? That's true. It'd be easier. Even more so if you want to take it with you and reuse it again. It'd be weird to tie it around one person, then untie it and tie it again. Is there something behind it? Anyway, we have matters that we need to discuss. Can we listen to me for a moment? Okay, so what I understand is that the killer must have murdered Nene and then went to Chidori. Are you sure it happened in that order? What if they were simultaneously killed by two different killers? No, Ayaka, you're wrong. You're very, very wrong. I object to that, but later. But Monokuma said there wasn't a second killer, was there? Unless the second killer was actually Monokuma. How do I object to everybody's statements? What if you're all wrong? Oh no! Oh, Monokuma foul! Counter! No, that's wrong! No, that's impossible. They couldn't have been killed at the same time. Sorry, everyone was wrong. I didn't know how to say everyone was wrong. They couldn't have been killed at the same time. Because there was no second killer. I mean, that too. But what I meant is, we know the times of death for both of them. The Monokuma file states them clearly. Oh, sorry. Totally missed that. My bad. No problem. We know that you were feeling unwell during that time. Okay then, can you remind us of the times? It was 10 a.m. for Nene, and 10 a.m. for Chidori. Okay, so yeah. So Nene died first, and then Chidori. Just a 10-minute gap. It's hard, but it's not impossible to do. So, this gives us a lot of information about where the culprit was at the time. Right. Some people must have seen them moving between the rooms, right? Hey, Pascal! Pascal, help! That's possible. There are a lot of us on the second and third floors at the time. First, we need to make sure we know how the killer moved. How did the killer move between the murders? Upstairs? Oh, thank God. Right. The culprit must have gone upstairs. That's correct. They must have gone from the library on the second floor to the movie room on the third floor. Does this give us anything, though? Let's think about it. Okay. Daichi could confess? No, Dabi, no. We need to analyze how everyone moved before we found the bodies. But no one knows for sure what everyone was doing at the time. Okay, I want to object to that, but I want to read everyone else first. So I was just chilling downstairs. Why it can't be me? See? Everyone could just say something like that. You think Monokuma could let us see the feed from the hall camera? Okay. No, that's wrong. Pascal knows. No, that's not exactly right. We have an option of learning the movements of everyone during that time. Huh? You mean the cameras? Did I agree with your statement, Daichi? No. No, I mean a witness. That's right. Pascal had been repairing the lamp on the third floor hall during that entire time. And he saw everyone moving there? Well, I either saw or heard everyone walking by. Is that enough, though? He could only be monitoring one place. Right. And the kills happened on 2 different floors. If he was stationed at the exact point, he could have noted anyone who went from the second to third floor. Or or the opposite? Right, so that is the most important point after all. Yeah, since we know the killer had to change floors during that time at least once. Pascal, do you know the exact times of everyone walking by you? Sorry, but no. I only know the general time period in which it all happened. I know I started working on it around 9:40 a.m. and I stopped when we opened the door to the movie room around 10:20 a.m. Okay, so half an hour. Okay. 40 minutes, not half an hour, 40 minutes. So everyone that had been moving did it during that 40-minute period? I think so. It's still something. We know that both kills happened during that time, which means the person who moved also had to do it then. Alright, so we can narrow it down to, like, how many people exactly? Pascal, thank you. Please tell everyone about the people you saw or heard during that period. Okay, so we know they went from Nene in the library upstairs to Chidori. So people went upstairs and entered the third hall floor. So Megumi, Fu, Daichi, Ayaka. Those are our suspects. And it sure ain't me. And the people who went by me and went down were Rin and then Haruo. Only those 6 people moved during that time. No one else walked by, including the victims, Chidori and Nene. And of course, I also haven't moved during that period. Can we be sure that there wasn't some other person that you just didn't notice? Yes, I have very good hearing. I know for a fact that no one else took any steps near me. Alright then. Thank you, Pascal. This will help us a lot. No problem. I'll be glad to get help. So that just means we can narrow it down to 6 people, right? Not 6, just 4. Huh? Does anyone have the patience to explain to this idiot? What Alucard means is that we already established the direction that the killer moved in. Right. They had to move from the library on the 2nd floor to the movie room on the 3rd floor. So in short, upstairs. I see. So it's just the 4 of us. Yes. You, Megumi, Fu, and Daichi. I'm a suspect? Rin and I couldn't have done it since we only went downstairs and didn't come back. Oh, that certainly narrows it down. Yes, but it does not solve the case. You got jump scared? Oh no. How was 4? Who could it be? Well, I mean, certainly not me. I also have not done it. But I believe in the others, too. I want to believe in everyone else as well. But someone did kill those 2. And you already told me numerous times that it couldn't have been Monokuma. Indeed. Trusting others in this situation is treacherous. It can only bring about your downfall. Got a lot of bad ones recently? On this channel? I'll go revisit the restrictions on ads I have on my channel because I should have very relatively kid-friendly ads. They turned off a lot of them. Yeah, we've heard this already. I won't listen to you. So, we have 4 suspects, but no way of accusing any of them. In that case, let's change our focus. Let's look at a different aspect of the case and look for a breakthrough. Right, so I was wondering, how is it possible that none of the victims fought against the killer? It wasn't here? This one? Okay, good. Yeah, no, I don't, like, as much as I joke, like, with the Let's Go Gambling thing, like, I don't like real life, gambling ads and things like that, and addiction stuff, and, things that are, dangerous to self-esteem and things like that. Which I know should take up, like, a lot, but I try not to have a lot of those things on there. How is it possible that none of the victims fought against the killer? Okay, let's discuss that then. Drugs! The killer must have done something to the victims. Yep. What? And they just attacked him from behind? No! Maybe they hit him on the head and made him unconscious. No, you're wrong. It must have been someone they trusted. That's why they didn't struggle. No, you're still wrong. I think they must have just been drugged somehow. Yup. Drugs. You're right, Haru. Well, obviously. Again, it's different. It's like, hey everyone, I don't like any of the drugs and alcohol ads. However, drugs, and gambling. The killer did indeed drug the victims, and they used a bottle of water that we found for this. Right, I found out the hard way. Thanks to Rio's, sure, we'll call it sacrifice, we were able to determine that the water in the bottle was contaminated by a powerful sleeping drug. So a few drops of this water, and the victims would fall into a deep sleep for at least an hour. Damn, that's some strong stuff. They spiked our water without them knowing and gave it to them. They didn't stand a chance. It's Fu. Do you know why? Okay, so they were grabbing water bottles, right? No one's been eating anything. They've been grabbing random water bottles, which means the killer didn't pull a Nagito. The killer probably drugged all the water bottles, right? Because both Nene and Chidori were unconscious. Fu? Wasn't Fu, like, also there? Oh, and Rin. Wait. Crap, no. Was Fu with us or is Rin with us? I say, like, why did the two of them not get drugged by water bottles? Did they just not drink any water that day? Which seems kind of silly, because if you're doing a food strike, you would absolutely drink water. That's the way to, like, you know, survive on the hunger strike. I mean, no, it's not Rin, so it has to be Fu then. They just weren't thirsty? I doubt that. They spiked their water with them even knowing and gave it to them. They didn't stand a chance. Also, we should go dump all those water bottles out right now. At least we know they weren't in pain if they died in their sleep. This is something, but it doesn't change the fact that they were murdered still. So, do we know what they used? How exactly did they drug the water? Right. We've seen something that they probably used. What did the killer use? Nene's bandana. It was full of drugs. That's it. We found a box of pills in the infirmary. Imagine both Rin and Fu did the same murder plan with the water. And okay, what if they both... Oh, no. But these people didn't die of being drugged. They died of necks. Okay. Suffocation. Indeed. They were left out in the open. They contain a powerful substance that Rin told us about. I'm sure we can trust her expertise. So, you did find the drug I was talking about. Interesting. Yes. The killer carefully added it to the water and then gave it to Chidori and Nene. I'm guessing they had to drag Nene downstairs first, then go to the movie room with a bottle and give it to Chidori. Oh, okay, so they just drugged the one bottle. Then, hey, go friend, drink this! Huh. Okay, so we need to teach everyone in, like, killing games stranger danger, basically. Like, I know those are friends, but someone gives you any drinking glass that has been opened or tampered with. You don't drink from it. That's the rules in life. And then they just left the bottle there? Makes sense. I guess we're getting closer to understanding exactly how the crime went. Maybe. I still think we should discuss it some more. Okay. Alright, what I'm thinking is, the killer is taking a lot of risks. Yeah, I agree. You mean that we could have caught them? Yeah, I agree. Right. At any time, someone could have entered the movie room and seen them. No, I don't agree with that. The door was locked. No. I don't think anyone could have just entered. The door was probably locked after all. It was? Well, the killer did have the key. as they locked the door afterwards, so they probably used it to make sure no one would interfere. Still, there was some risk to that. Someone could have been worried after seeing that the door was locked. True. I guess they couldn't eliminate all the risks. They're kind of dumb doing this in broad daylight from everybody. Something else makes me think though. The hole in the floor? They could have locked the movie room, but they couldn't lock the library, right? Yeah, there was no key to the library. I'm guessing that they counted on the fact that no one ever goes to the library. I'm guessing they're counting on the fact that we're all idiots who can't read. Harsh, but true. At least since we don't have Sayuri with us anymore. So, they could have done anything they wanted in that room, and no one would see them. Okay, but if no one goes to the library, how do they get Nene to go there? The killer was a girl! Sorry, I got that really loud. That's really easy. Like, hey, how do you get Nene to go to the library? The girl killer, like, hey, Nene, come meet me in the library, okay? And he's like, okay. After all, that's where she was killed. Unless she drugged her somewhere else and took her to the library. No, why would they do that? It's dumb. Why would anyone do that? It's done. Someone could have seen them in the corridor. I do not claim to fully know the mind of the killer. Okay, anyway, I was wondering, why did the culprit lock the door after they left? They even hid the key to make us unable to enter. Do you think there was maybe something they didn't want us to see? Something other than the body? Yes, something with that room that they didn't want us to see right away. To be honest, I had a weird feeling about the movie room throughout the entire case. Like the giant hole in the ground? Something weird? What's so weird about this giant hole in the ground? Ugh. What's suspicious? The fact that Chidori's dead, that's pretty sus to me. Hole in the floor. I got it! And it would fall for floating from literally anyone over the age of... Oh, so it's not food then, because food's the 17-year-old one we have. The hole in the floor? Oh yeah. It's been bugging me for some time as well. Maybe it's just me, but this hole is super sus. The killer must have vented. There's something weird about that hole, right? So far, we have no idea about the culprit. But if we analyze all the important details, something has got to come out. I'm going to go with as far as I can to see what happens. That's the only way I can find out who did this to Nene and Chidori. Halfway! Save? Oh my god, please. The hole in the floor. There's something off about it. It's so conveniently placed right next to the victim's head. It's way too convenient. What of it? What if the culprit used this hole in some way when killing Chidori? No, Chidori's above, not below us. The library's below us. So could it have been making a noose with the thread and like putting it down there? How are they able to use it? How would the killer be able to use the hole? Well, they didn't move through it. Okay, they looked through it. Let's put the murder weapon in it. They looked through it? They put the murder weapon in it. One issue recovery. Yes, that's it. See, the murder weapon was just a thread, right? That's the conclusion we arrived at. But what if you used more thread? It's so thin that you could be able to put it through this hole. Maybe, but what would that achieve? That's what I'm getting at. If we put a loop on the victim's neck, and then connect it to the second piece of thread that goes through that hole, would you be able to pull on the loop from the other floor? What? Megumi, can you MS Paint this for me? Why would someone do that? Obviously, to kill the victim from the other room. Whoa. This is getting interesting. Impressive deduction. Oh, no, duh. We're above. Okay, never mind. Obviously. So we're above the room. Wait, but Nene died first. Nene died first in the library below us. But the killer used the thread. Oh no, but Chidori was unconscious because of the drugs. Okay. So, Chidori upstairs, unconscious, with killer in the room, in the locked room. So the killer put the piano wire, fancy sharp thread, through the hole to loop it onto Nene's neck, kind of, and to suffocate her there. Pulled the thread up through the hole and suddenly suffocated Chidori. Why is it tied around Chidori's neck? And why did they take it to... Okay. So, oh god, Rio's about to say everything I was thinking out loud. So suggesting that the killer put the victim to sleep in the movie room. Let the thread through the hole. Then finish the kill from downstairs. Why would someone do something like that? Oh, so it's not Fu or Daichi because it's to mess up the walking patterns. Ayaka, you still have a chance of doing this murder. Oh wait, no. So who was upstairs and never came back downstairs? Right? No. Sorry. Probably to confuse us to make this murder more difficult. Man, this is crazy. It's clearly not me. This killer has more than one brain cell. Actually, doing it like this fits with another thing we noticed during the investigation. What evidence fits this method of killing? The rooms above each other? The rooms in which we found the bodies were situated right above each other. Is this important? Yes, because it means that the hole in the floor leads right to the library. And that in turn means that the killer would be able to kill both victims from the same room. Oh! So both victims were killed from the library. No. Okay, so wait. So, how... So, hole in the ground. Chidori's unconscious. The rope is tight, or the thread is tied around her neck. The thread is then pushed through the hole to fall into the library. Killer leaves the movie room, locks the door, puts the key into the key thing, into the bushes, goes down to the library, takes that thread, kills Chidori. I guess by pulling at it, kills... No. That would mean the culprit did not have to move between floors in the first and second kill. That is true. Our deduction about the suspects who moved during that time is out too. Yeah. So we're back to square one with everyone a suspect again. Perfect. Thanks, Megumi. What do you mean? I'm getting so... Make sure you don't get a wrong answer. That should be a very... But we did get close to the killer with that. I'm sure of it. With each new piece of information is a step forward. The question is, what do we do with it? Can someone else be the brain cell? I need to think. Okay, meanwhile, I have a different question. Yeah? The culprit used quite a lot of that thread, right? A loop on both the victims' necks, and some more to get it through the floor. But how exactly did they get so much of it? Right. It can't just be thread from- yeah, it's not clothing thread. It'd break way too easily. But was there something stronger than this? True. That couldn't be regular thread, but what could it be? Unless... Oh! There's only one answer that comes to my mind. Something that was mentioned some time ago before all of this started. What was the thread that the killer used? Well, God. Letters! Just ask, come back here! Come back here! Come back here, S! No? Oh, it's not S. F? I? F-I? Not N. Final? Finale. No. Fizzarali. Figs. Nope. Okay. Fishing rod. Oh my god, the fishing rod. Nope. S. Stop it. N. Leave me alone. Man, the fish did it. See me struggle. Fish. God damn it. Fish. Oh wait, what letter am I on? That was an H. I need I. Oh, perfect. ING. Don't you move. ING. Oh wait, no, I already got the I. Fish. Ing. Oh, more? God damn it. Okay, fishing. Is it wire? Fishing line. Okay, fishing line. Man, the fish came from revenge. Finding. I need an N. God, I love this minigame. This minigame is so fun. I just love the thought of just chasing down letters and cornering them. Like, get here, give me your E. Come here and fight me, E. Fight me like an LV. E, stop. There we go. I totally got it. I get it now. The killer used fishing line to carry out the murders. Oh, okay. What? Fishing line? Will that be strong enough? Oh, heck yeah. Fishing line is strong, durable, thin, and sharp. Everything fits the thread used in this case. The culprit would be able to use it without risking that it would break. Also, because it was so sharp, it cut the necks of the victims. Didn't even know he had a fishing line here. Well, someone did, apparently. But what does that change? Everyone could have just taken some fishing line and used it for the murders. Everyone? No, not everyone. In fact, not long ago, only one person even knew that we had fishing equipment here. Oh my god, what? That means we can identify them. Wait, what? Who knew about fishing gear? It was the bath, right? Is it? Were you talking? Got it! Was I right? Rin. Did you do? Okay, so look, I know I accused Rin last time, but I definitely accused Rin earlier today without any evidence, and I was so right. The fish fear me, women want me. It's right. That's right, Rin. It was you. Me? What do you mean? You're the one who told us about the fishing gear, didn't you? Women fear me, fish fear me. So what? Anyone could have used that. But you specifically told us that the fishing rods you found were hidden under a lot of other things. Okay, someone could have searched the pile as well. Especially after I told you all about it. How many people knew about... Okay, so... I can use her hair as a weapon. How many people knew about the fishing gear being here? All the girls. Everyone who was in the bath. Well, you know, we knocked out 2 of them at least. That's right. Rin did tell all of us that she found the fishing rods. I guess any one of us could have gone there and taken them. I'm not sure about that. Rin, you remember what else you told us? You said that you hid the rods so you could take them later. So, maybe someone found them. She didn't tell us where she hid those rods though. Oh, suspicious. Maybe someone was just lucky? No, our lucky student's dead. Besides, we don't know if any of the guys knew about the rods as well. And if they did, they wouldn't admit to it now. Exactly, it could have been anyone. What do you think, Megumi? Huh? Was my hunch wrong? Was I too quick to call out Rin? I called her out last chapter. I don't think that was too early. No, there's more to it. I admit that this isn't enough to say that Rin did it, but it can make us look at some things differently now. Keep going. I'm sure you're not so weak that you give up so easily. For example, we've been talking about how different people move between the floors. But I thought we decided that it didn't tell us anything in the end. Right, since the killer could have killed both victims in the same room. They probably did, but even then, that does not mean they haven't moved at all. In fact... What? Where did the culprit kill the victims from? The library? Okay, God. I'm so confident. I'm a very confident protagonist. Where did the culprit prepare Chidori's body for the kill? The movie room? Correct. Rin and Chidori get mistaken for guys quite often. Which way did the culprit actually move? If they were killed... No, downstairs, right? Okay. Okay, so confident. I'm like, downstairs? Congratulations. Culprit killed the victims in the library. Culprit prepared Chidori's body before the kill. Got it. Make sure the culprit moved downstairs. So they didn't go upstairs to the kill, because Nene was killed first. Got it. I understand now. The culprit actually did even more than we thought to confuse us. What did they do? See, because the times of the deaths, we originally thought that the culprit had to move upstairs. But in reality, it was the exact opposite. First, they prepared the crime scene in the movie room. They put Chidori to sleep and laid her down next to the hole in the floor. And then they put the line through the floor, right? Yes. Then they had to go downstairs to finish the kill from below. The reason why they killed Nene first also becomes clear. Even it was done for a reason. Since Nene died first, we suspected everyone went upstairs and around the time of the kills. What we should have done was to question the people who went downstairs. What does all this have to do with me? Well, you gave us a certain piece of evidence before. What evidence connects Rin to the crime? Rin's account? Rin, you told us yourself that you went from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor. You even admitted going to the library. That's true. She did walk past me and went downstairs while I was working. You even said hi to Pascal. See? I knew it! I knew it was too friendly. I'm like, wow. Making Pascal to the light, saying hello, for making me be worried? Like, excuse me? That's not mislogical that we all knew. Like, it's not logical to care about these dumb people. You even said hi to Pascal as you walked by to make sure he knew you were going there. That was necessary for the plan that was trying to make us confuse the direction the culprit was going. That's baseless conjecture. Anyone could have walked there. Even if we only count people noticed by Pascal, Haruo was also there. Haruo's done legit nothing today, so no. Is that right, Haruo? Did you go downstairs then? Yeah, but I didn't kill anyone, obviously. Well, it's obvious you would say that. But that means we have at least 2 suspects. Maybe. But I think we should ask Pascal one more important question. What, me? Yes. Who exactly did you see with your own eyes while you were there? I know I saw Haruo when he was walking by. But I did not see Rin. I was turned the other way at the moment. So how can you be sure that she went there? Yeah, I told you she spoke to me back then. And also I said that I'm sure I heard the footsteps of everyone who was walking by. Footsteps, you say? See, there was one other person that had to move downstairs during that time. But they did not make any footsteps. Huh? I'm not sure I follow. What? Wait, what do you mean? Who's the person who seriously wasn't noticed by Pascal? I mean, Nene wasn't making footsteps because Nene was dead. Oh.
Yeah.
Nene? Yes. Nene also had to go downstairs during that time. I would have heard her if she walked there. I see. Pascal couldn't hear her because she didn't walk. She was actually being carried by the culprits. Yes, because at the time, Nene was already unconscious. She was put to sleep by the same bottle of water as Chidori. But to kill in the library, the culprit would have to carry her there. But wouldn't Pascal see them then? That's why. The culprit made sure to go when he wasn't watching. Which means it could have been me. Pascal saw me and I wasn't carrying anyone. That's right. So, I'm the only one left again, huh? Disappointing how far you want to take this charade. Charade? Let me explain to you why this reasoning makes no sense. Oh, okay. I was really watching Whipped Out to be Nene-san. Nene was killed in the library on the second floor. Yeah? Which means the killer lured her there while she was still alive. Yeah. It was also where she drank the drugged water. She was never in the movie room at all. Excuse me. Wrong. Her bandana. You're so wrong. No, Rin. Nene was in the movie room with Chidori, and that can easily be proven. Oh, is that so? Yes. We found her bandana in the movie room after all. She could have left it there sometime before, though. But she never takes her bandana off. Exactly. She always had that hideous thing on her head. And she did have it on when she visits during breakfast. So, we can rather safely assume that she went to the movie room with a bandana on her head. When she fell unconscious, the bandana must have fallen off. But the killer was too busy with her plan to notice that, and just left it there. What a major thing to overlook. Imagine if Megumi kept saying Nene's banana. Banana. But the most important... No! Why my brain just was like, what if the minions ran their own killing game? Instead of Monokuma, it was just a minion. And the most important part is that it proves that Nene was in the movie room when she fell asleep. Which means the killer must have carried her downstairs. And the only person that could have done that was Rin. Me? Are you for real? Minion Rompa? That's just guessing. You have no way of connecting this crime to me. I'm an excellent guessing. I don't think so. This is all just baseless conjecture. Wrong. It's true that the clues point to Rin, but are they enough? Yeah. Pascal might have been someone important after all. No. And anyone could have used the drugs from the infirmary. No? I don't want to suspect Rin. Do we have to? We don't have enough proof, Megumi. Admit it. No. Okay. Baseless? No. Enough? Yeah. Pascal might have missed someone. Anyone could use the drugs. No, because too much would have killed them. So it had to be someone who knew the dosage amount. No, that's totally wrong. It couldn't have just been anyone. But anyone could have taken the pills to the infirmary, right? Right, but that would not have been enough. Alucard, do you remember the box that we found? Be useful, Alucard, now. Recall the box, of course. It didn't have any notes regarding the use of pills or the effects. Oh, I forgot about that. You gotta go? Bye, Raphael! We play Pokemon. Have fun! True, just some chemical names. It listed the name of a chemical that Rin told us about. Benzopsin. But it didn't say what it does. What does that prove, though? It proves that you need specific scientific knowledge to even know what's in that box. Someone who didn't know it would never have guessed that they could use it to make someone fall asleep. You would have to be an expert in pharmaceuticals. I'm not sure it's such rare knowledge. Many people know about Ben Soapson. Okay, everyone. How many of you have heard it? Again, no one's gonna confess to that. No one, it seems. Of course they wouldn't admit it now. No one, other than you, knows a lot about medicine. It's most likely that they've never even heard of it. Even if they did, that's still not everything. Huh? There's like more? Yes. The warning on the box said that the improper dosage may be deadly. Despite that, the killer was confident enough to use it. They did it perfectly. They used just enough of the drug to make sure both Nene and Chidori fall asleep, but not enough to kill them with it. Oh, they're both dead now, so maybe they overdosed after all. Daichi, shh, just look pretty, okay? Now, the Monokuma file clearly stated the causes of deaths, and it didn't have anything to do with the chemicals they swallowed. There are only 2 talents that would allow you to find the proper drug and the proper dosage without any instructions. Ultimate pharmaceutical person and the ultimate lucky student. And guess who's already dead? When's the ultimate lucky student? And guess who's already dead? Yukino. And the other is the ultimate pharmacist, which means Rin. So Rin, do you have anything to say? Do I have anything to say? Yeah, why 2, Rin? Of course I do. This is bullshit. That boy ain't so lucky. That boy is the ultimate unlucky kid right now. It's a load of illogical crap that doesn't make a bit of sense. It's illogical, stupid, and baseless. And did I mention illogical? Rin, you okay? Of course I'm not fucking okay. I try to be helpful whenever I can. I try to be the goddamn voice of reason. To give you all some logic, and this is all I get. Illogical, illogical, illogical. You decide to throw logic out the fucking window and go with your hunches to paint me as a murderer. You piece of shit. These aren't hunches, Rin. They're all based on facts and evidence. I do not accept your facts. I do not accept your evidence. And I do not accept your stupid logic. For someone who talks about logic so much, she isn't behaving too logically now. I can't get her like that. I gotta break through her words. Illogical, illogical, illogical. Ooh, look at her. Oh, I like this. Logic is everything, and you don't have any of it. You don't have any solid proof that I did it. Culprit went to the infirmary to get sleeping drugs. The culprit used their knowledge about medicine. Chidori and Nene were in the movie room. They were put to sleep after drinking water. Nene lost her bananas. You're the only one who knew about the fishing gear, which means no one else could use the murder weapon. This is such a fun beat. Logically, anyone could have gone to the infirmary and taken the drugs. You just want to pin it on me because you're blindly guessing. Chidori was laid next to the hole in the floor. The door was left locked. The person who heard the culprit walk by was Pascal. The culprit took Nene downstairs. The people who went downstairs were Rin and Haruo. Easy. Only the ultimate pharmacist could have chosen the drugs and dosed properly. No one else had the knowledge necessary to do this. You stupid, irrational idiot. You wouldn't know logic but hit you in the face. The room the culprit arrived at was the library. The culprit first murdered Nene. Before the second kill, the culprit waited 10 minutes. The body we discovered first was Chidori. The culprit wasn't confused about the culprit's movements. Thank you. The culprit had to use a lot of fishing line, but we didn't find any in the library. There also was an opportunity to throw it away later, which means they can still have it on them. Empty your pockets, Rin. This is all illogic. What? She just like pulls out like 20 feet of fishing wire in her pockets right now. My pockets? Yes. Can you show us what you have in them? This shouldn't be a problem, right? You... How dare you? I have nothing to show you. Leave me alone. That's what I thought. Well, if Rin doesn't show her pockets, Pascal, Can you lift her up and just like flip her upside down and shake her pockets? Then, logically speaking, there's only one explanation. You. You know nothing about logic. You don't even do a logic dive. Nothing. Megumi, I think we've seen enough, don't you agree? Yes. There's no point in prolonging this any further. So you know what we have to do, right? I do. I will summarize this entire case and get rid of any lingering doubts. This is it. The whole case started with the culprit going to the infirmary. They chose the right drugs and dosage using their expert knowledge. Then, they asked Pascal to fix a lamp on the third floor. By doing so, they would create a witness. The culprit went to the movie room with Chidori and Nene. They gave their targets the drugged water that they prepared earlier. Both girls quickly fell asleep. The culprit laid Chidori down next to the hole and put a loop around her neck. They tied it around her neck. Then, they put the thread through the hole, creating a long-range weapon. Then, they took Nene with them, but lost her bandana in the process. They locked the door and hid the key in the vase. By putting it there, they made sure we would take some time to open the door. After that, they carefully moved so that Pascal would hear but not see them. They took Nene downstairs to the library. They laid her on the floor and killed her with the fishing line. Then they waited 10 more minutes. And finally, they pulled the line hanging from the ceiling. Oh god. The line pulled on Chidori's neck upstairs, slowly killing her. After that, they just had to remove the additional line and hide it. But the culprit had no opportunity to get rid of it, so they hid it inside their pocket. So, they still had it with them when they met with everyone. And the person who did all of that was you, Rin Fukue. You're that, Rin. And that is all. That is how it happened. Thank you, Megumi. Hey, Rin, you want to say anything about that? The fan favorite is Net. Ooh, exciting. And what's there to say? It's over. You seem to have calmed down. Of course. It'd be illogical to carry on this farce. So you admit you did it? Do I even have to? Megumi explained everything. It doesn't matter what I say now. So it's over? Awesome. Now's the part you've all been waiting for. You've reached your answers, which means let's voting time. I can't believe she totally got away with it. Please vote using the panels on your desks and choose who you think is a killer. Next chapter, I'm gonna be eyeing Ayaka so bad. I'm like, Ayaka, it's gotta be you this time. It's gotta be Ayaka next chapter. Oh, well, remember, make sure you do vote for someone, otherwise you're gonna be punished as well. I don't want to do it. Do it! Well, let's see the verdict. Will it be right, or will it all go horribly wrong? Well, I can't wait. No, that picture's so cute. That's absolutely correct. The culprit who killed Chidori Sato and Nene Amemara was none other than their friend from the strike club, Rin. Congratulations. Rin, save it. It's over. I didn't want to be right. If we weren't, we'd all be dead now. Still, this sucks. Rin, why would you do that? Does it really matter? Yeah, kinda does, Rin. This seems pointless. Rin, you were never a bad person. There must have been a reason, right? Was it the motive? Oh? You think you know me that well. You're so sure that I'm a good person. No, not really. That is illogical. But okay, yes. It was the motive. Oh, the wish. I kind of always forget what there's a motive at the end of these. I'm like, oh right, everyone didn't just kill this for the heck of it. You wanted them to grant you one wish, right? I assume it must have been an important one. Of course. One that's more important to me than anything else. I have a sister. You might have known that. Yeah. I think you mentioned it once. Aww. She's been in the hospital for years now. I myself like I was eyeing Ayaka. Look, I got Rin right. Like, I was like, I don't know. Like, you're being a little too helpful, Rin. I don't trust that. She is very ill, and it's not just from any random sickness. It's a rare genetic disease that's slowly ruining her body. Okay. I know, just like Sayuri. And has pink hair like Sayuri. And we don't see the face. What? And no regular treatment can do anything about it. Oh. Her only hope is experimental treatment abroad, but it would cost millions. My family cannot afford it. Even I, with my talent and all, cannot get that much money. Then you should have started killing during the 10 million. That's horrible. She was my inspiration for becoming a pharmacist. I wanted to find some way to cure her. Curse you, healthcare system, right? But I couldn't. I'm a failure. I couldn't do anything. So that's why you're influenced by the motive. Yes. I asked Monokuma if they would finance my sister's treatment abroad. As for as long as it was needed for her to recover. Oh, so yes, obviously. Something like that is nothing for me. Okay, but Rin, think logically. Monokuma said, I will pay for treatment abroad for your sister. Didn't say the treatment she needs to cure her. Like, that could be just like, hey, I want to pay some random person in Estonia to, like, pinprick her with cactus needles and see if that helps. Like, didn't say it was going to be a good one. After that, my mind was set. I knew what I had to do. I joined the strike team to get closer to Chidori and Nene. I found the drugs in the infirmary and the hole in the floor in the movie room and formulated a plan. But why kill both of them? Wouldn't one be enough? Yeah, you could have only spared one of them. What's the point? To achieve my goal, I would have to sacrifice all your lives at the trial anyway. You all would have to die. So what's the difference if it was done by me or by Monokuma? Damn cold. Besides, I needed both of them for my plan to work. It was a very devious plan, I gotta admit that. I tried to make it complicated to confuse you, but it seems that it wasn't enough. Thank you, Daichi, for not dying. Yeah, thank you, Daichi. Don't die next chapter, okay? Now, it doesn't really matter. I failed. I failed my sister again. But it's the last time. Rin? Hey, can I ask you for one last favor? Huh? Don't say it like that. No, really, I know what's going to happen. If you survive this game, can you take care of my sister? I won't be there with her anymore. Well, of course we can do it. You promise we'll take care of her. Thank you. That means I have nothing else to do. Well, but you've done already. No more tearful goodbyes. No despair. Yeah, know what's gonna happen, right? I won't give you that satisfaction. Death is a part of life. It's illogical to deny that. The logical thing to do, just be accepted and... Right? It's logical to... Rin? In the end, it's just a mantra that you keep telling yourself. Not so strong anymore, are you? Well, that just means that we can now proceed. Hey, Megumi. Huh? What? Me? What? Yes, my time is almost up, so listen. You're the one who will have to lead everyone. Especially now without Chidori around. What? Make sure you get that mastermind. The masterminds among you, I am sure of that. You have to find them if you want to save the trust among the rest of you. Does anyone know Rin's sister's name? Right? Like, I guess we could look up Rin as the ultimate pharmacist and a yearbook and just get a something, I guess. Without that, you'll never survive this game. So, defeat the mastermind and live. Rin? Totally promise. Alright, I will talk. Time is up. Say your goodbyes, cause this is the end. I have prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate pharmacist. It's punishment time. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, Rin's been found guilty. Alright, Shadow Milk. Take your shots. Oh no. Oh no, not again. You saw Rin tied to a huge X-shaped construction. Her arms and legs were all locked tight. Monokuma, is that just a gun? Then, a big Monokuma hand appeared. Monokuma had a heckin' gun. Oh god, directly like that? Jeez, okay. The hand brought the gun to Rin's arm. It was like a syringe ready for an injection. The gun fired and blood splattered everywhere. You managed to hear Rin scream through all the mechanical noise. The hand then brought the gun to her other arm and her legs, shooting her every time. There was more and more blood and screams with every shot. Finally, oh jeez, the hand took a gun to Rin's head. It stayed like that for a few moments, as if it was waiting for something. And then it fired. The bullet pierced through her head, killing her instantly. There were no more shots and no more screams. Just silence, only broken by the sounds of dripping blood. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Right? Like, that wasn't even like, hey, we're gonna have a fun little thing. Like, you know, like deep frying Teru Teru compared to the others this time. It's tame, but like, it's a more realistic thing to do, right? It's just to shoot somebody. Like that's I'm not generally worried about, like, you know, going through like a realistic or like a murder car wash or anything like that. You made the whole execution around the pun name too. It's just Shadow Milk Cookie. It is Shadow Milk Cookie. But it's like when things like shot, like, okay, like that's. I always felt like when things are more rooted in realism, you can like feel like feeling empathize with it a bit more, because it's something that you're like, okay, like that could happen. Well, I mean, I guess not tapped to the X thing and that many times, but if it made you squirm a bit, yeah, just seeing a gun to anyone's head just makes me squirm a little bit. Just like, oh geez, okay. But yeah, anyway, it was all over. We just stood there unable to do anything. Not again. Damn it. Rin. Another amazing execution. I feel like I'm getting better every time. Just shut up. No one asked you. But I'm asking you. How are you feeling right now? You feel despair? Yeah, chat, how are you feeling? Despair check. Did we give Monokuma what he wants? What does it matter now? Oh, I'm sure you do. Good, good. You watch so many fangirls, doesn't really affect you anymore. Let me see. Despair. 23. Okay, okay. We got pretty low despair numbers. $28. Okay, okay, yeah. Sorry, Monokuma, we're not full of despair yet. Keep dreaming. That will never happen. Oh, you say so now, but you'll eventually fall into despair too. If not now, then after the murder. 9%. Dang, okay, yeah. Sorry, Rin. Sorry we couldn't be more despaired because you died. Well, after all, you guys just can't stop killing each other, apparently. It's weird that you like it so much, but I won't complain. How? Geez, it's still low. Oh, never mind. Who hit that 98%? Davi? Davi. You okay? Like, it's not affecting me. 98%. We don't like this. It's just your sick motives. Shut up so high. You could always ignore them, you know? That would be interesting. Oh, it's you, Rory? Rory, you okay? So, I'll bring you new ones and keep you falling for them. I wonder what'll be next. You shitty little... Well, I said my part. Now I'll give you time to go cry on your own. Have fun. Bye. I hate him so much. We all do. Why does he have to mock us even after what happened? Is it not enough for him? He does have a point, though. As I told you, we can't stop the killing. But if we all try... No, it will not work. The motives will keep coming and the game will continue. Takeshi. His name is Takeshi. Katsuya and Rin all fell for them and all died because of it. The only question is, who will be next? But what if there will be no one next? Impossible. We can't stop the game. We can only do as much as possible to win it. Or at least not be the next one to die. Alucard's words hurt us, but none of us had the strength to argue with him. Why did it have to happen? Chidori, Nene, Rin? So many of our friends had to die. I don't want that. Someone please stop it. Ayaka. We can't do anything for her now. Yeah, but still. Hey, Megumi. Why do I feel like Rio's gonna die next chapter? Why do I feel it's gonna be Rio and Fu is gonna be like the chapter we have to worry about? Gosh, I'm worried. You did it again. Congratulations. Hooray! Confetti. Thanks, I guess. You know, it feels worse every time. Each time it hurts more. We save our lives by solving these cases, and yet... it feels like we're dying inside when we do it. Yeah, I know how you feel. We can't give up, though. We must see it to the end. What will the end be, though? All of us dying? I hope not. We can beat this game. I want to believe that, but it's getting harder each time. I will do what Rin told me, though. I won't give up yet. Good. Be strong, Megumi. I think someone drew Rio throwing confetti at Megumi after trying. That's what it feels like. It's like, hey, Megumi, congrats. It's like Phoenix, right? Like confetti, like, woo, everyone clap. Strong. Easy for him to say. He's still drugged on water bottles. I never felt so weak as I do now. Alucard's pessimism has taken over us all. We no longer see the end of this horror. And still, we have to go on. We have to continue living to try and survive. Rin was right, though. We need to find the mastermind and defeat them. But who could be so evil to do something like that? Ayaka? Is it really one of us, Ayaka? I don't want to believe it's Ayaka, but I do know if there's any other option. I don't know if there's any other option aside Ayaka. Well, I hope we find out soon, while we're still alive. We lost so many friends today. The best we can do for them is to keep them in our memories and live on. Yeah, live. Or die? Sorry. I just don't trust Ayaka. I just don't trust her in the slightest. Hey, can you hear me? What? Good. How are things on your side? You lost so many friends, and Takeshi. Okay, keep monitoring them. What? What? Almost half of them. Already dead? Damn it. It's all happening so fast. We need to hurry up. See if you can access any other of their systems. I'll double my efforts to find them. Good luck. Bye for now. Okay, so someone on the outside trying to rescue us. Okay. Why does it keep happening? I thought we ended it forever. Is this Shuichi? Shuichi, is this you? But still, I will fight it, I promise. I won't let it happen again. I will never allow for another Danganronpa. Only the good die young. Oh my gosh. That she survived that title card. Shuichi, we know it's you. Jeez. 9 left. Dang. Okay. See, Sayori being dead feels like the most like, wait, what? You're dead? What do you mean you're dead? Let's take chapter title card before we end the stream. Huh. Huh. Okay. 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 We're in danger. Oh, wait. Wait, why is that? Why is that? Why is that? No. No, we might be screwed. I'll never allow another Danganronpa survivor guilt in the background, like, hello, how are you? We're coming up next. Let me pull up this first screen. Chat, we might be a little bit cooked. We might be a little bit cooked. Well, I mean, for chapter 4, hey, look, I got Rinrai as a killer, just wrong chapter. Hey, Alucard, I'm just saying. If I have to choose between you and Pascal, I'm kind of choosing Pascal right now. Pardon, good sir. Okay, also, there's legit zero chance that Daichi is this one, right? There's no way. There's no way. Precious little like little soccer ball here is like gonna do that, right? What if the tells a trick though? What if we just think it is and it's not? I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know. We're doomed. We're doomed. No. Don't say this. Okay, let me go ahead and pay out top fans. Top fans! Number 1 is Davi! Congratulations. Let's get you 1,000 mana coins. You can find which little bouncy along character you are again. Where are you? There you are. I also guess Chidori's a victim. I did guess Chidori's a victim. So yeah, that was a little bit right, just really wrong. Just really early. Because there's no way Chidori was doing a murder. Alright, second place is Spark. Let's get you 500. Yoink. Oh my god, so you have 93,814 mana coins now. And in third is Danganronpa, Live or Die. Let's get you... Where are you? Let's get you 250 mana coins. 90, Raphael. There you are. You're the Chidori. Nice. Alright, so... Oh no, you're making me do math? Okay. So 10,160. Alright, you broke 10,000. Nice. Chidori, yay. You wish I was selling, give you an extra 10k. I mean, you have a lot. You definitely have a good chunk amount in there. So yeah. I feel like my chapter 3 guesses something bad's gonna happen to one of these characters, right? Like, I feel like it's probably gonna be Alucard because Alucard's just being too pessimistic. But I do feel like one of these people are in danger. And it's gonna be Ayaka who did everything. Because look at that. This is the face of a killer, Bella. All right, so next week will be It Stars in Time on Tuesday, and Live or Die on Friday. I still gotta figure out when I'm gonna be doing the Super Danganronpa Another extras that came out. We'll figure that out. I don't know when. So, thank you guys so much for being here as usual. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you guys all next time. Later!